Yeah, I do remember that, Danny. Do you remember Sean saying Sebastian had to go by his bed to enter the bathroom? The bathroom was in his bedroom. So Sebastian would have to go into his
Speak to
room
anybody.
to use it.
So really quickly, what model of PlayStation is this?
It's a Darth Vader edition PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4. Okay, because one thing that people had said was, oh, well, the PlayStation 5 controller has a built-in speaker and microphone. And I was like, I don't think it was a PlayStation 5. So I'm glad that's cleared up, because from what I understand, he did not have a way to communicate. You said he didn't have a headset to me when we talked earlier, right?
Right.
So was this one thing I did want to ask, because there were, of course, a few times that he had stayed home at your place and you were at work. I understand these were times when you either couldn't get off of work or that he came over during the week for some reason. Would these have been at times where he would have had access to the internet through the PlayStation, where he could have gone and got your headset? Would there have been any way he could have communicated with somebody else via the PlayStation Network or via a chat lobby while you weren't home?
No, because I had one pair of headphones, and I literally they were in my room. I'm wearing them now, and there was so much dust on these things.
So you could tell they hadn't been picked up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, me and my son had an understanding. You don't come into my room unless I invite you into my room.
Okay.
And your room, I will go into whenever I want to.
Reasonable.
I was going to say, that sounds like a father-son relationship.
Sounds just about right to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, he would never, unless I asked him to go into my room, he wouldn't do that.
Is it only one bath? Probably that place.
Used about her mornings scene on the 25th by Katie, she said, at all. And is she confused about her mornings? But what we do know now is she was last seen on the 25th by Katie Proudfoot.
She was last seen?
She was last seen, used about her mornings. But what we do know now is she was last seen on the 25th.
You know Sebastian is a boy, right? I'm just saying. I heard she, plain as fucking day.
But what we do know now is she was last seen on the 25th by Katie Proudfoot. Period. End of story. He has not been seen by cameras or witnesses. At least this is what Katie said, that they were very similar to. Hopefully you all can see this. Hopefully you all can see this. They have this very distinctive white stripe. And she was specifically asked about, is this what they look like essentially? And she said, yeah, very similar. This should be on the flyer. This is a distinctive situation, especially if he was taken and at some point his clothes were removed and somebody could have found them in a dumpster. Somebody could have found him in a...
Well, bitch, whose fault is that it's not on the flyer? Because I can tell you, I have heard the dispatch audio, lady, and the dispatcher person says to the policeman, black pants with white stripes and a black long sleeve shirt with a print. That is what she said. So where is the disconnect between Katie's words and the TBI?
And,
what a fucking oxymoron. Always keeping it classy with your broke ass glasses and your shitty fucking makeup.
I appreciate you too, because your channel stays away from the drama.
To something which is the main live for today. Cuckoo! Thank you so very much. Thank you. I think we're gonna give Silky to the neighbor. Oh, the neighbor.
Oh, suck it now. Oh, suck it now. Oh, suck it now.
KK, she's like, what was that song? I'll think of it in a minute. But yeah, she's given Suki to the neighbors, allegedly. Nothing would surprise me. She was allegedly, probably, in my opinion, probably the girl behind the bleachers in the bandstands kind of girl. You know what I mean? That's Probably.
And, it's really
Any-
hard. I know probably, Justin, to feel like, people are being mean and you.
What?
Fucking when?
What? His channel?
Fuck him and fuck you. Being mean. You're fucking vile goddamn creatures. You can say whatever the fuck you want to about the words that come out of my mouth and what gender they're directed to, but fuck you, bitch, and fuck him, bitch, because y'all are both foul motherfuckers. And you know you are. You sit on this fucking internet and you lie to motherfuckers for money. Fuck you. And your feelings.
You need to cut the bullshit. For real, for real. Like, that's for real. Your channel tries to stay away from drama. Oh, you guys, look at this picture that I've zoomed in on 150 times, zoom, and I've highlighted and took the shadows and the gamma and the x-rays up. Oh my gosh, is that Chris? There is a ponytail. Are they carrying? Yes, look, there goes his head and there goes his feet. Oh, wait, or is it the other way around? Get the actual fuck out of here.
Well, Jennifer, since you got specialized allegedly in agriculture and animals, why don't you go participate in the investigation of the missing monkey? I hear Rowena and Queen Bee may fucking appreciate some help in that investigation.
That is actually a really good idea.